Are you ready to listen about the sport that has inspired the hearts and the minds of millions of people around the world? A sport that requires skill, intelligence, and teamwork, and can be played by any people of all ages and backgrounds. Well, look no further than basketball. Basketball is a popular sport played by millions. The game is fairly simple actually. The basis, or you can say the goal of the game, is to be able to shoot the ball into the tall basket, hence giving it the name basketball. Since I was a young child, my favorite thing to do was to play basketball with my friends. I started playing basketball when I was around grade 3, so I was 8 years old. Weekly after school, I would join a basketball club for 4 years straight. I got to the point that I was in my basketball team in primary school. I had experience in many sports, such as tennis, swimming, badminton, but basketball was the sport that stood out to me the most. Well, at least from my perspective. Probably the main reason why I liked it so much more than any other sport is because I had friends who played it too, which made the experience more fun and exciting. But aside from that, the satisfaction of managing to bypass people defending you on court and you managing to score a point, that feeling is like no other. I wasn't the best at the basketball though, but when I was able to attack the enemy and score, it felt amazing. It felt like I was the best player. Attacking isn't the only fun part of basketball. Defending is fun too. Successfully defending an attack from an enemy, for example, in the form of blocking a shot or being able to steal the ball right from someone's fingertips, felt so amazing. This is why I enjoyed it so much, and I believe that you can enjoy this phenomenal sport too. Although basketball may seem like a simple sport to play, but it can be challenging to understand the rules. For example, there's many complex rules where you cannot stay in the enemy side court for more than 3 seconds in this certain box, or maybe you cannot go back to your own court while you're already at the other court holding the ball. This may sound complex, but after some time, you'll get used to it. And I think anyone can play basketball. Even though if you see professional basketball, you would see these really tall, 7 feet people being able to dominate the game. But you don't really need that. You can always play with casually. You don't have to be the best. And what I like to do is just have fun with my friends. It doesn't have to be plenty of friends, for example. Even though a normal game of basketball takes 10 players, 5 on each side, but I can play 1v1 versus my friend, and it becomes so much fun. This is why I recommend anyone listening to this to play basketball. Give it a try, because you might not know what you're missing.